can't tell you how much I've been waiting for this day. As you can see, the car is extremely packed because it's Monday the 13th of April 2026. The time is 09:58 in the morning. I'm maybe a little bit behind the time I wanted to leave. Originally I was aiming for 9, then last night I decided 9:30 will be enough because then the M56 traffic can clear up, because that's always bad in the morning. So I thought, well, 9:30. Okay, so yeah, I'm 28 minutes behind schedule, but the journey to Austria for the Ambition Racing Training Camp starts right here, right now. And the first phase of the journey, home to London Gatwick. An hour in, just stopped for a quick bathroom break at Kiel Services. So yeah, making good progress. Roads they're okay. I think actually leaving a bit later than I intended has actually worked out really well for me. Quite close to the M6 here, you can just kind of see all over there. So I'm going to try and go for another about an hour and a half now. Stop for lunch at 12:30, so I'll start looking for services signs about 12:15. The plan now is to just get as far south as I can in the next hour and a half. We've got slack in the schedule. I can't check into my room at Travelodge until 3 o'clock. Before I stopped here, my arrival was 13:57, so I've got slack in the schedule. So yeah, so far so good. Let's keep going. 12:23. Lunchtime, stopped over at Warwick Services. It was kind of like right on the borderline, because I was looking to stop between 12:15 and 12:30, and as it got to 12:15, these services were literally right there. But then the next ones were not for another 25 miles, so I thought, well, I'd rather stop before 12:30 than after 12:30. So yeah, quick lunch stop. Probably stop here for about half an hour, and then we carry on. I'm about 85 miles outside of London, so making really good progress. Really enjoying the drive as well so far. I've officially now driven further in one go than I've ever driven before, but you know what? It's going alright. Lunch. (15:30) and we have arrived at our destination. Furthest I've ever driven. I'm quite proud of myself. I did make one more stop because I was conscious of the fact that my fuel tank was getting progressively lower, and I exclusively use Shell garages to fill up my car because I've got the rewards app. So basically every service station I drove past, I was basically looking on the signs for the Shell symbol, and as soon as I saw one I was like, that's it, I'm coming off. But I needed another bathroom stop anyway, so yeah, pretty decent actually. Yeah, good drive. And I'm actually quite cold still out here in my t-shirt, so I'm going to go check in, get my stuff into my room, and then I'm going to have to take a little trip to the airport because I need some padlocks, which I should be able to buy at WH Smith's, and I also need to go and make an inquiry at British Airways customer service, who I'm flying with on the way back. So I'm going to go check in, have a couple of minutes to sort of settle in, and then we'll head back out again. Now. 18:50, just chilling. Had a nice little jaunt to the airport, south terminal, not north. Bought some very expensive padlocks, another adapter, also very expensive. Had dinner here at Travelodge, that was also expensive. And now I'm catching up on some ski racing. It's shivering. It's the Aura Slalom, and I got my boots back on. just trying to mould them as much as possible. In theory I should have worn them all last week, but I just didn't have time because I was out every day and did not take them with me. So yeah, just going to chill for another sort of 45 minutes and then I'm going to try and head to bed. Early alarm in the morning. But yeah, I'm happy. Just having to slightly pinch myself that I'm here. Incredible opportunity. Can't wait to get to Austria. Right, end of day one. Time is currently 10 minutes past 8. Time for bed. I'm hoping at this point that we're only about 5, 6, maximum 7 minutes into the vlog. I'm really trying very, very hard to condense my content down so that because I know that a lot of people don't want to be overloaded and want sort of shorter content that they can digest better. So, and as I'm planning on putting this journey into one vlog, I'm hoping it doesn't go over a maximum of 15 minutes, but we'll see. I won't know until I get back, of course. So yeah, all ready for tomorrow. Clothes are out ready. I've padlocked the lecky bag and the ski bag with my very expensive padlocks. So I've just got to sort out the actual travel bag in the morning. Set my alarm for 3:50 to get up, and I've set my leave the hotel alarm for 4:25. Car park's booked from 4:30, and it is literally 4 minutes that way. Of all the hotels on site, I've actually managed to pick the one that's closest to my car park, so it's literally a 4-minute drive. So as long as I'm loading the car by 5:30, I'll be there at 25 to 5. And my checking bag drop opens at, I've already checked it online, bag drop opens at 5 o'clock, so that'll allow time to then get the bus to the terminal. And yeah, it's getting exciting, guys, it's getting exciting, and I'll see you lot in the morning. Good morning, 03:51. I have just leapt out of bed. And when I say leapt out of bed, I mean leapt out of bed, because when one dreams that one has missed one's alarm and not gotten up, when the actual alarm goes off, the first thing you do is leap out of bed like you've been shot. Right, I've got about 35 minutes, and then we're off to the airport. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The car is frosted. I don't believe it. My God, that was stressful. So first of all, Google Maps, well Apple Maps, tries to send me down the authorised vehicles only route, to which I then had to make 2 U-turns and head the long way round. So that was the first thing. Then it took me ages to find a parking space. And of course, my anxiety, I instantly started to panic, thinking, oh my God, why is there no parking spaces? But then I thought to myself, they wouldn't have the car park zone open if there was no spaces. Anyway, calmed myself down, eventually found a space in the next row, so that was fine. Then I just missed a bus. Turns out bus stop 2 is actually closer than bus stop 1, and I thought in my head, oh yeah, bus stop 1's there, I'll go there. So I just missed a bus. Then I had to wait 12 minutes for another bus. Getting the luggage on the bus was fun. Not that I'm complaining about the luggage, because obviously it's ski racing. I love ski racing, that is why I am going to Austria in the first place. But yeah, so then I didn't get to, I don't think I got here until like I think I didn't get to the terminal until about 25 past 5. And then I immediately got sent down to the sort of big baggage area. Which I suppose is a good thing, because the queue for number 6 wasn't nearly as big, and then I just had to wait while other people sorted out their big stuff. And then I eventually bagged, I think I got rid of the skis at 5:48, which is a bit later than I would have liked, but should still be fine. But if I do this journey again, as well, either next year or at another point, I am going to book the car parking from 4 and I'm going to get up at 3. So anyway, here is the departure lounge. I've just walked through World Duty Free, all the usual souvenirs, which I will not be buying because I've already spent far too much money this week. So let's see if we can find our flight. A lot of EasyJet flights coming out of here, and almost every flight is an EasyJet flight. Let's see, these are all the 6 o'clock flights. So we're looking for 8 o'clock to Innsbruck. Oh, there it is. Gate info at 7 o'clock. Okay, cool. And as I've been recording for over 2 minutes now, I'm going to end it here. For now. I'll see you on the plane. Innsbruck, 45B. Here we go. Innsbruck.
So schnell wie möglich an ihren Sitzplatz
24A is my seat.
sodass andere Personen passieren können.
24.
Kleines Handgepäck können Sie unter den Sitz vor Ihnen legen. Größere Gepäckstücke verstauen Sie bitte in den Gepäckfächern über den Sitzen. Falls Sie in der ersten Reihe oder im Notausgang sitzen, müssen Sie Ihr gesamtes Gepäck in den Gepäckfächern unterbringen.
From the wings before we can safely depart. Whilst we're having that done, cabin crew will give you a very important safety briefing. I very much appreciate your full attention to that.
Im unwahrscheinlichen Fall eines Druckabfalls
I think there must have been a tailwind pushing us because originally it was meant to be a 2-hour flight and basically only an hour and a half today. A lot of really low cloud. We must be quite close to the ground because I've already heard the landing gear come out. But all I've got out the window is this cloud. So it must be really low cloud. But I think the runway is like sandwiched in between 2 valley sides, I think, from what I've been told. So I think we could hit the deck before a lot of the clouding dissipates. Yeah, it's been a good flight. Had a bacon roll for breakfast. Had to wait for it as well, but didn't half taste good when I had it because that was the first time I'd eaten all day. Because obviously my priority this morning was just to get to the airport. And then just been playing on my Nintendo Switch when the cloud cover took over and there was nothing to look at. So, yeah, coming into land. Okay, not quite near the ground yet, but look at that. Look how green it is. That's Austria. Whoa. Cool. I think it might be raining, guys. But look how green the fields are. That's amazing. And there's the cloud bank we just come out of. Wow. literally... The ski jump! God, I've never seen one in person before. Cool. We are literally landing right in the middle of the city. This is unreal. Okay, sorry Geneva, but I think this might be my most favourite approach ever. Whoa. A railway? Is that we're literally going to land on top of the buildings? Holy smokes. There we go. And now we're going to land in a field. Here we go. Welcome to Innsbruck. That was one harsh break. Very short runway though, because of its because of the lay of the land.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Innsbruck. Local time is 10:50 in the morning. Bring us in about 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Electronic devices for call spaces and internet may now be used.
Whoa.
Please stay in your seat with us.
Amazing. Onto the bus. Well, that has got to be the quickest bag pickup ever. I've literally just come through security, which is right there, and already bags are on the belt. So let's go.
Perfect.
Okay, we're here. House to roll. Just been shown to my room. I've even got a balcony, look. How cool is this? So this is the garden out here. So cool. Just been shown around. There's a gym downstairs, which is obviously I've been permission to use it any time that I want, which is super cool. But yeah, so this is my room, guys. Got the radiator there, bed, loads of storage space. Like, this is really cool. There's loads of space here. Even got an ensuite as well. So yeah, it's really cool. So just gonna get unpacked and get settled in, and yeah, I'm so buzzing to be. It's raining at the moment actually, but obviously we're down in the, well, I say we're down in the valley. I think altitude here is about 960 metres, and then we've got about a 35-minute drive to go over to the glacier tomorrow. But no, this is seriously cool. Seriously cool. I'm so excited to be here. If you couldn't already tell by my face. But yeah, let's get unpacked and get settled in. Well, there we are then. Travel day complete. Journey complete. I'm settled in. I'm feeling good. Tired, obviously. It's been a long day. It's currently 21:06. So yeah, no, I'm so happy. Everyone here is so friendly. I can find it quite hard sometimes when I meet sort of big groups of new people. I keep it quiet, but I do suffer from a little bit of anxiety. So I was probably a little bit quieter this evening than I am normally, but I know as we go through the week and I get to know everybody, I'll kind of be more in with it. But yeah, no, it's so cool. I'm so excited to be here, and yeah, journey. I have no idea at this point how long this vlog has come out. All I know is that I'm going to have to, as I say this, will have done by the time you've watched this, a lot of editing. There's going to be a couple of montages in there. I'm going to have to cut stuff that I would normally keep whole clips of, because like I said, I'm trying to condense. So whereas I would normally keep like whole massive shots in, I'm going to have to condense those down. But I reckon if I can get it under 15 minutes, considering it's been 2 days, then I'll be happy with that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this journey part of my Austrian adventure with Ambition Racing. Tomorrow is day 1. And we hit the slopes of the Kitzsteinhorn Glacier for some slalom training. So, you know the drill. Drop us a like, drop us a sub. All helps to grow the channel. Follow me on socials, Instagram, X, @ThisisNeats. And I will see you all tomorrow.